This is Blend Club for August 2017. The blend we're going to be reviewing today is Sutliff Tobacco Company's Edgeworth Ready Rub Match. Now, if you've got the tobacco with you, or if you've got the tobacco, please get it with you so that we can take a look at it together. As usual, before we get started, I want to give you some statistics about the blend provided by tobaccoreviews.com. Sutliff Tobacco Company, Edgeworth Ready Rub Match. This is a match to the old Edgeworth Ready Rubbed. Smooth but rich mahogany burley has been specially processed with a subtle top note for a comforting flavor that can be enjoyed at any time of the day. The brand, Sutliff Tobacco Company. Blended by Carl McAllister. Manufactured by Sutliff Tobacco Company. The blend type is burley based. Contents, burley. Flavoring is cocoa, chocolate, and molasses. The cut is ready rubbed, and you can only get this in bulk. The strength is mild. The flavoring is mild. The taste is mild to medium, and the room note is pleasant. All right, let's take a look at the blend. And as you can tell, they're right when they say it's a mahogany looking tobacco. It's got that dark, deep brown. Mine is, it's kind of chunky. It looks like there's some cubes in here. There's also some regular cut tobacco. So ready rubbed, what that means is that they have taken and they have pressed it into a block, and then they've rubbed it out. So it's ready. It's already been rubbed out, so you don't have to worry about doing that. You just pack it and smoke it. Now mine, when I got it, I think the moisture was just about right. I didn't really have to do much of sitting it out and letting it dry out, so it was pretty good for me. Now, what I also like to do is I also like to kind of stick my nose into the container and kind of take a whiff and see what scents I can gather from the regular tobacco. So, if you want to go along with me, let's go ahead and try that out and see what we can smell. Well, I can definitely smell the burley. I can tell that there's burley tobacco in here. It has a specific aroma to it. I can also smell the chocolate, and I can smell something sweet. It's very sweet smelling. I can also smell the molasses, and I think that's where the sweetness is coming from, that molasses undercurrent there. But for me, the burley is up front, the chocolate is right behind it, and then the molasses and the sweetness kind of takes a back seat. All right. Well, I've loaded up my pipe, and let's give it a try and see what we can taste. Well, I definitely taste the burley. But I get that chocolate. I can taste the chocolate in it. in the sweetness of the molasses. It's got a slight sweetness, and the molasses is very, very faint. But the burley is definitely forward. It's very forward in this blend. And I get that chocolate. Very smooth, very velvety type of smoke. A little bit of creaminess in it. Very pleasant. Very, very pleasant. All right, well, I'll let you know something. I'm not really a big burley man. I don't really like burley too much. It smells and tastes for me too much like a cigarette. Not smoked cigarettes all that much in my life, but I did when I was younger. I had a couple, so I remember what it tastes like. So I'm just not really a big burley man. But the chocolate and the molasses sort of tone that down a little bit and mix together to make it a little bit more tolerable for me. And I enjoy the smoke. I enjoy how smooth and how sort of velvety it is, creamy. That kind of overcomes me not liking the burley. So the rating I'm going to give to this tobacco today is 3 emojis out of 5. I would give it a little bit more if it was a little bit more sweet, but for me, the burley just takes too much. It's too forward for me. But again, I would smoke this again if it presented itself. All right, that's it for this Blend Club blend review. Next month's review will be, or this month rather, September's review is going to be Dunhill Early Morning Pipe. So now it's your turn to give me your review. Now remember that I only want reviews during Blend Club. So if you send me a comment saying, hey Mutton Chop, how do I smoke my pipe correctly? I'm going to read those, but I'm just going to delete them. I'm not going to answer them, I'm just going to delete them. I just want reviews on Blend Club videos. So how I want you to do your reviews is I want you to give me your recommendation first. Give me how many emojis that you're rating. 3, 2, 1, 5. It can be, smiley faces or hearts or skulls or bones or whatever. And then I want you to give me a short synopsis of what you thought about the blend. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What about it did you like or not like? And then that's it. Just post it. Now, the reason I'm doing this is so that way new and intermediate pipe smokers can come to Blend Club and they can go through and while they're watching the videos, they can go through and see what ratings people gave it and what they liked about it and what they didn't like about it. I know when I was a young pipe smoker, I would have loved to have somebody that was about where I am. If I'm an intermediate, I'd like to have an intermediate person tell me they liked it or they didn't like it. Or a new pipe smoker. If you're a new pipe smoker, go ahead, give us your thoughts on the blend. We'd really enjoy to see what you think of it. Well, that's it for Blend Club for August. Until we meet again in Blend Club, I want to wish you happy piping.